My eldest boy Titus, who I love dearly, would not rush if his pants were on fire and he needed to jump into a pool to put them out. He'd be like, it'll sort itself out. So while you were dicking around, he said, can I come and make some, because I'm in the kitchen. He said, can I come and get some ice cream? I said, mate, you've got about 3 seconds.
Also, you're in the fucking kitchen, mate. You're in the ice cream house.
That's because I've just moved this weekend and I don't have anything set up yet, and this was the only place I could do
world's tiniest fucking violin.
I know. Oh, and not only that, I couldn't even get my computer hooked up to the internet. I'm going through the phone.
Oh, really?
No, I'm on the computer, but I'm what do you call it?
Streaming through the phone.
Not streaming.
I don't know. What am I? What did you call me previously? The most technically, what was it? Fuck with
C person. Yes, Titus. Could you
yeah,
get me
so,
a beer then if you're going to be
because in that sentence, the C word's the bit you got to bleep out, not the R word.
Because he didn't hear me screaming it at you 2 seconds ago from up the hall, I'm sure.
Anyway, welcome back to the Two Montys podcast, often racing as per usual.
And get that ice cream out of here.
Bit of an extended break. The King took the long weekend, King's birthday.
Fuck you. I let you off on our socials by telling Hope to say that. That's not why.
I actually meant to message her and say kudos. That was very well put, but I didn't realise.
It was very well put. I mean, it was my idea.
I didn't know. I think don't take credit for somebody else's work, mate. That's just fucking cheap. It was Hope.
I'll be expecting a discount on the bill from Hope too.
The last original idea you had was to call your business Monty King, the king of fucking ceremonies.
I mean, for our listeners at home who aren't watching, it's just me shaking my head with fucking.
Also, it's 2025. Who's not watching? Who is not watching?
So we'll just say we had a start a minute ago where, like I said, I've just moved. I'm trying to get it all set up, and I got a hurry up cunt on a text from you, and the rage that I felt, you got no idea, mate. Like I typed a heap of shit out, and then I just deleted it, and I went, no. Just let it go and then give it to him when you get on the thing.
And then we had a bit of a recording issue.
Yeah, and then you fucking fucked up and I had to wait.
We did miss an episode. First time in history.
It is the first time in our long. Oh well, apart from the break we had at Christmas last year.
That was fine. We gave a bit of notice, but this one was unprecedented. And I didn't expect that we'd cop any backlash, but there was 2 confirmed instances.
Right.
One was Rach Malini.
Yes.
She said that we've ruined her week.
Fair enough.
And the other was a lovely lady that I work with, truck driving, Jenna, and she was so excited walking through the door. She goes, have I got an episode to drive home to this afternoon? I was like, I'm sorry, no. And she was most upset. So, yes, that's surprising because it means that people are actually listening.
It means 2 people listening and are upset that we didn't get on there.
2 people listening week in, week out. So
essentially, I think the last episode we had was where we were talking about before we went to Melbourne.
No, we were in Melbourne.
Well, you were in Melbourne. I wasn't.
True. Sorry,
I hasn't quite got there yet. And even when I was there, I don't think I was there entirely. I think I was chemically in another place.
That was seriously jet lagged.
Yeah, jet lagged. I was very, very jet lagged. And then I assume you went on to travel somewhere else because when we went, well, let's organise doing this again on a Sunday, you were like, oh, I'm on the South Coast and I don't have any method of doing it.
Yeah, no, I went down to see my siblings and nibblings on the South Coast, which was great. And then forgot to take the laptop and the mic and also could not be fucked after driving home.
Look, let's be realistic. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck if we missed a week. Nobody cares.
Except for Rach and Jenna.
Well, I don't even think they really do. They're just saying that. They're just pissing in your pocket.
This episode is dedicated to Rach and Jenna. I think that's the title there somewhere, Lincoln. If you can work that out, they'll get a little bit of, panty dropping from that. That'll be great.
Wowza.
Considering they probably both drive to, take the kids to school or pick them up listening to it. So that'll be real nice.
So I'm just going to move on from all of that.
Yep, no worries.
Good. We
You're
had
right,
some.
mate. You're all right. Bring her in.
I know I'm all right. We had.
Also,
some,
can we just comment on the hat? What's happening there?
What do you mean?
What is it? And
It's a winter hat, mate.
Winter
hat.
Yep.
What don't you like it?
No. I'm just asking.
I think I look dashing.
Mate, don't go on the defense straight away. It's not my fault you're a cunt. Just tell me about the hat.
It's a hat, mate. I bought it. It turned up in the mail. I've put it on my head, and here we are.
But what style? I know a Kubras and trucker cap.
I think they call it a new. I think the technical name is a newsboy.
Newsboy. That's
newsboy. If you looked up a newsboy or it's like a Peaky Blinder style hat.
Fuckboy.
No.
Are you in your fuckboy era?
I don't know what you're referring to, and I'm moving right along. We had asked for some.
Fell straight into that one, you bearded.
We have asked for some. Ask Uncle Montys, and there was a bloke who sent one in like.
Hang on, don't give away all the details. You always do this.
No,
you basically give their fucking address away.
Shut up. I'm just trying to find him because he sent it in so long ago, and I was like, huh?
He/she. Let's keep it anonymous.
No, I think it's fine. No, it wasn't. Hang on here. Is this it? Here we go. Look, and he's active right now. I'm in our Instagram, and he's like online right now. Should I text him and go, "Hey, do you want to jump in?"
Don't, because you're using dial-up from your fucking phone, mate.
Oh yeah, I am too. So he's asked. Look, and I'm gonna do a Monty Haron here. I don't think it's anything that's going to be too controversial. So I'm going to say his name. This might be panty dropping for him as well. So shout out to Ryan who sent this to us a month and a bit ago.
Oh, you've done well.
He said, "Hey guys, that's how you open every YouTube video if you're recording on. Hey guys, if someone in my family gives me cash for a birthday present, can I spend that on anything I like, or do I have a responsibility to buy something that's not morally ambiguous?" So basically, I think what he's saying is...
As an adult, he's getting cash in a birthday...
Well, that's what I give anybody, mate.
That's fucking great. I thought that stopped when you turned 12.
No, that's when it starts, mate.
I'm ringing Grandad now and asking why the fuck he stopped putting $20 in my Christmas card.
Yeah, that's when it starts, mate, because quite frankly, if you're an adult, you have the ability to buy anything you fucking want at any time. So people giving you like, oh, here's a toaster I thought you might want. You're like, go fuck yourself. If I wanted a toaster, I'd have bought a toaster.
But if Ryan's an adult person getting cash, I've not given cash to somebody as an adult.
But let's not say I'm going to give you a hypothetical that's not Ryan related because I don't know his personal situation.
Yeah,
so let's
Ryan,
just say, for argument's sake,
yeah,
let's go into. There's a cost of living crisis gripping the country. Everybody's, he might be a bloke who's got, familial responsibilities. He's got a mortgage to pay. He's got a family. He's got kids and blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the week,
how much fucking cash is he getting for his birthday?
No. What I'm saying is there might be no money to spare, right? After all these responsibilities taken care of.
Oh, so
birthday rolls around. Granddad, for example, slings him, let's say, a round number of $300 to $350.
Yep.
That's spare money. Now I don't know what you might buy for $300 or $350 if you want to just splurge on yourself.
Yeah, and if it's a really good birthday, it'll be $250.
Well, but what I'm saying is, that's money that you normally would be putting towards the house, and now you've got this extra bit of cash that's for your birthday. Should you spend it on, let's say, the family?
Or snort it up the nose, as they say, or piss it up the wall. Which one of the two?
Yeah. Ring a bloke and get some luggage.
I think it's up to the discretion of the individual snorter, in my opinion.
I don't know what that means because it's certainly not what I was referring to. But
no, it's just more of a, it's farm slang, mate. Snort a pig. Yeah, no, just get with it. I don't think that's
farm slang.
I don't think that's morally wrong.
We've moved on from gay slang. Now it's farm slang. Next it'll be gay farm slang and I won't be able to keep up.
Ye fucking cunt. No, I don't think I think Ryan's. I don't know. Just fucking.
Well, and
spend it, mate.
here's the problem too. I think. Let's say Grandma slings you $300, and then you're going out with the boys, and you go, "You beauty." What will I do with this $300? And then you know a bloke who knows a bloke.
Yeah.
But then you have a great time. You do all of that, and then a week later, you're visiting Grandma, and she says, "What did you do with that money I sent you?"
Well, it depends.
Did
on
you buy
where.
yourself something nice? Tell me all about it.
I think it depends on where geographically, perhaps, because in certain areas, Grandma might actually be 33, and
Grandma might be the one you're ringing on the Friday night.
she might be giving you that 300, expecting a bump or two.
Well, so basically, what we're saying is, no, we're casting no aspersion on Ryan and his good nature. We don't know what his situation is, and it depends entirely on the person themselves what they do and how they relay that back to the person that gave them the money.
Yeah.
So basically, what's happened is the bloke's written in with a question. We've gone round and round and gone, who fucking knows, mate? I don't know.
Yeah. No, I reckon go for it, mate.
Good chat.
Unless Grandma's asking for a receipt for the purchase.
Yeah. Or half a bag.
And in which case, and in any case, that's none of her fucking business. You could tell her to keep her beady eyes to her fucking self and go back to knitting and bingo.
Wowza.
Yeah. Speaking of grandparents, spoke to Grandad the other day, and he can't get it through his head. He goes, and how's Dylan doing? I said, it's Dylan, Grandad. For fuck's sake, how hard is it? It's a 5-letter word. And he goes, no, but because he's in the Navy, phonetically, it's Dylan, D-Y. And
he's
I
right.
said, well,
he's not wrong.
Said, well, just spell it D-I-L-L-O-N if that's going to help you. Dylan.
Yeah.
So I said to Dill, if he gets the next bloody Christmas card or Christmas letter or whatever it is that's spelt absolutely fucked, then that's why. But also, Grandad's got 35-year-old grandchildren that he still fucks up their name. One of them is Alana, the oldest one, Alana, and he still calls her Alana.
Oh.
Because...
Well, that's lucky.
Phonetically, that's the same. Yeah, I know. He's not mixing up the letters, mate.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
But no, he's still kicking along. Good on him.
So
he's not sending fucking birthday money though.
No, well, and I'll be honest, that's my opinion. Like now, even my kids, like my mum will go, "Oh, what do the boys want for their birthday?" I go, "Just give them a gift card or something, Mum." Like, honestly, you're going to buy them some tat that's going to sit in their fucking room, and I'm going to throw it out in 6 months' time. Like,
Grandad goes through these phases. It's like that he doesn't know what to do, so he's like, he just went on the Christmas letter writing thing, and he last year he's like, "This is the last year," because he was crook at Christmas. "This is the last year I'm doing letters." I just say Christmas. He sends them out in fucking August.
Right. Well, you never can be too careful.
That's right. I wait until January and tell him it never turned up in the post, even though I got it on to September 3. Anyway,
talking about Granddad. Have you been writing these phantom letters again, Granddad? There's not even a letter, is there?
He's 93. He goes, "This is the last year I'm writing Christmas letters." And I just thought, and I said to him, "You lazy cunt. What else are you doing in your frail old age rather than writing letters? It doesn't matter if it took you from..."
Is it a handwritten letter? Like, how does that work?
It's fucking typed.
Good. I was going to say 93. I wouldn't want to be using a fucking pen either.
No, so it's typed, and he's got one of his nurses that stamps it and addresses it and the whole
that's
thing.
That's why he sends it in August. He started typing it in June.
I know. So I thought, that's pretty fucking slack, Grandad. You're not sending money. The least you could do was tell us about your fucking day. Or
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll bring that up with him at Christmas.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Now, there were a number of other items. We had another, let's say, anonymous poster who said...
Oh, yeah, you're listening?
Does the king look like Shrek? Apparently she is, because I heard that.
I don't know. Could you hear that through the mic?
Yeah.
While we're at it, can someone throw the wine bottle upstairs, please? I got to check my phone. Apparently.
So I should say that was going to be a post that this anonymous poster had put in and asked our wonderful content creator, could she doctor a thing that made me look green?
Yeah.
And Hope from Content Killers was very concerned and sent the message saying, listen, I've got this message. Is this okay?
That's funny because as you're telling that, I've just been told to check my phone and I'm reading that exact transcript.
Yeah.
Can you sling that bottle up?
Now, I thought we had another Uncle Montys something.
I've got one that's not Uncle Montys, but if you've got more of that, that'd be good.
No, well, I think there was a poll. Wasn't there some sort of poll posted?
Shrek? Did you?
We gotta wait for the poll. Oh. We're doing a poll for the Shrek.
I believe so.
Yeah.
People can keep an eye out for that.
Thank you.
But we had some other poll on our, but I can't remember what it was now.
Are we bringing that back yet?
What is it?
Zinger pie.
Well, what's Dylan been doing? What's Dylan been doing about it?
Dylan, have you messaged KFC of late? Could you hit him up again, please? Could you hit him up again, please? Thank you.
We'll see what else we have got coming up.
We'll get back to you shortly on that.
Wonderful. Yeah. We have got
it still open. I still drive past many a business.
Who?
With the big old red bucket up the top. So KFC is still in business. So I'll be replying promptly to our.
I can tell you that KFC is not only in business, but
it's fucking thriving.
There's a big fat grey-haired cunt, who's keeping them mostly in business. Certainly in the local area.
No, grey hair, no, grey beard with a fuckboy cap on. That's you.
How dare you? Actually, I think I come up pretty good in this light and this hat, just quietly.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Not my flavour.
No. Oi. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Wouldn't that be awkward? Two brothers fucking because our parents have the same name.
I should say, speaking of me looking good, I've spent today, and you didn't, at the Sassy Open Days at Stanley Park and Heaven Gardens.
Oh, how'd you go? I love Heaven Gardens. That is a great spot. And Stanley. Sorry, I should have said both. But
yeah, Jazz will be filthy you said that.
I've only done one wedding at Heavens. I've done a heap at Stanley.
I've only done one at Heaven as well.
Love them both. Good on you.
But yeah, it was good. It was very successful. There was a number of people at both.
Yeah.
I got to speak. I don't know why they let me, but I did.
Did you hand my card out?
Your card?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Why?
I don't have them. I don't want to.
Why do you hate me?
There's a list. Do you want me to start making
Right, okay, let's go.
You know there's not. I love you.
Love you.
I tell you what I have got on my list. Oh, you've got something on your list. Go. I've just done nothing but talk at this point.
Did I tell you about the wanking pool party?
No, you told us about the wanking bull party, but you know about the wanking pool party.
Fuck. Dill, this is one of your mates. This is a girl I met recently at our house. It was a friend of a friend. She told us about a very terrible story as an 18-year-old, living at home with the parents, had just learnt how to wank. And this was a few years ago with the Bluetooth technology really coming into focus in home kind of entertainment systems.
I'd like more information, please.
So she's, I think it was a younger daughter, and then she had an older sister who had moved out of home but had come back to the family home this one weekend for the 21st birthday party. And so
I don't know if I like where this is going.
All of the friends out in the backyard, in the pool party, quite a good show. 18-year-olds there enjoying it with the rest of them as well. 21-year-old birthday girl and the boyfriend, whatever, music, it's all happening. And because the 18-year-old's still living at home, she'd offered up her speaker for the pool party. But then at some point during the day, she decided to take herself to go inside herself.
So for people who are only listening, I'm starting to screw my face up and grab at it because I understand what's probably going to happen next.
So she's decided to go inside the house to go inside her house.
We got that.
And she has forgotten that her...
Sorry, just to interrupt you briefly.
Yeah.
Who relayed this story to you? Which member of this family?
Well, that's saying straight from the horse's ass. This is straight from the cunt's ass.
Right. So the person who did it is the person who told you.
Yes. So
Wonderful.
It's verified.
Oh, it wasn't that. I was just interested whether it was like the sister that was sitting outside listening. Or...
Oh, it gets worse. So she's gone inside.
How can it get worse?
She's gone inside and upstairs to do the thing, and she's sort of part way. I don't know how far, minute, 2 minutes, whatever, through really flicking that bean, not knowing that it's broadcasting full volume in the pool area.
So again, just to be clear. What's broadcasting? Something she's watching?
The porn that she's watching.
Yeah. Copy.
I should ask for more details because it's the type of porn that would have been.
Yeah. Well, that was going to be my next question. I'd be very interested to know what the subject was, what the theme was.
I think it was two blokes called Monty.com.
She should be so lucky.
And so she's going to town, and then she gets a phone call partway through. And it's
does that go through the speaker as well?
It's her sister's boyfriend.
Who's downstairs?
Who's at the pool.
Amazing.
Knowing exactly. And he's done this as a courtesy because by the time he's picked up the phone.
He's gone, this is making me uncomfortable in the pants. I need you to stop.
The conversation's gone all around the pool as to what's happened.
Incredible stuff.
Basically, who's playing porn on the speaker and then who's missing. And so he's called her and really politely and gently said, "Hey, just letting your phone's still connected to the speaker and we can't play music." And she's realised at that moment why there was no volume in her bedroom.
I tell you, you know what? I hope it was some like real fucking like gutter fucking like real wild shit, Like not just like, oh my God, I can't believe the size of your gun. Like, spit in my fucking mouth. Like, you just saying, like...
Oh, he fucking got him.
I must have a bad line, mate. I don't know what happened then.
Oh, wow.
Must be a bad line.
A little bit rosy cheek, darling.
Me? No, it's just hot in the kitchen, mate, where I am. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me... Sorry. Sometimes I'm just
moving on.
I think I did very well there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. I've locked that away. There'll be retribution. Don't fucking worry.
Oh, God. I've got another one here.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I was at before Melbourne, that motorbike trip I do each year.
Yes.
It was up at Gloucester, and a bloke comes up to me at the bar and he goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I looked at him, I was like, "Well, I fucking married you." And I was like, "Yep, gotcha." And I said I won't, for the purpose of the story, say their names.
Of course.
But we'll say Bob and Jenny.
Sure.
I said Bob and Jenny.
Yeah, oi, why would you, you might as well start covering up secrets now.
And he goes to me, "Oh, in case you don't remember me, I'm the one that wanted to do mushies at the wedding." And I was like, no,
at his own wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
At one point through, like we'd done the wedding, signed the fucking papers, the whole lot, and he goes, "Bro, is it all right if I take some mushies yet?" I said, I don't give a fuck what you do. Like,
once you've said the thing, mate, do what you like.
Once you've done the thing, you've signed the paper, you fucking go ham. And he goes to me, "The wedding took a dip after you left. Their dog ran away for 3 days."
The what dog?
Their dog.
Well, he's on mushies, mate. They don't even own a fucking dog.
No. And I said, "Well, how the fuck did you get it back? Because this is like a remote wedding." And I was like, "Well, surely, like, if it runs away, it's not far to go. There's nothing to go to."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "How'd you get it home?" And he said they hung their undies on the fence. Now, is this to me, is this like burying a fucking sausage before the wedding so it doesn't rain?
I mean, I don't know. I had other thoughts, but they're not suitable for publication, I don't think.
Well, it's Bob and Jenny, mate. Go for it.
Well, what have Bob and Jenny been doing with the dog that the underpants the underpants of the fucking draw card. Like, what's happening there?
Not where I thought you were going, but that's great.
Like they smell like peanut butter. Like, what the fuck's happening?
Oh, no, wait, it gets worse. It gets worse. I've literally quoted him word for word here. Hung the undies on the fence, and it must have been the smell of tuna and salmon that brought him home.
I got nothing. I don't know where to go here. I don't know. So they're not his own undies? So,
well, if they are his undies.
Maybe he's a tuna fisherman. Who knows?
That's right. There's some, yes. That's quite a pungent aroma.
Wowza.
I can only imagine. I don't get the joke personally.
I'm sure you don't.
As a homosexual.
No.
But apparently, from what I've read on billboards and such.
On billboards. I'd be interested to know where these billboards are that you've been you've seen that information
on this morning, and it said "fishy cunt?" ?
I'm just going to do this.
Where did that come through?
Lincoln. So for viewers, for listeners only, Lincoln has sent through a delightful doctored photo of me as Shrek already.
Oh my God.
It's pretty good. It's not bad.
Oh, check your phone. That is good.
It's very good.
I'd fuck him.
Well, you could pull his ears, that's for sure.
Through his ear holes.
Fucking hell.
That is actually too good.
It's very good, Lincoln. You've done excellent work there. We'll send it to Hope, and she'll put it up on the stories.
Oh, that's going to be a challenge.
Listen, don't engage with people down the stairs, mate. Move on with your life.
All right, I do have another segment.
Okay. Lincoln will be shouting at us shortly. We're at 27 minutes.
That's all right. This one will take
We've got to make up for last week.
We do. Actually, they did. Both Jenna and Rach asked for a 1 hour episode.
Well, we're not going to go an hour, but we could certainly throw an extra bit of time in.
What do you think about an Uncle Montys Who's Your Daddy?
I need you to be more specific.
Well, I've got a story, and I'm going to keep it anonymous.
I look forward to this.
A friend, she wasn't looking too happy, and I asked, "How you doing?" She goes, "Let me tell you on Friday, I'm still kind of coming to terms with what's going on." Friday comes, tells me the story. She grew up in a single-parent household. Mum raised her. Was always told by mum and grandma and fucking whoever else in her life, kind of dad's a piece of shit, didn't treat mum right, all that sort of thing. Never had anything to do with him.
Right.
Never met him. This woman tried to find dad online multiple times, never could. Knew his name, no social media presence, couldn't find him, couldn't track him down.
Is this going to be some sort of like OnlyFans subscription story?
No.
Oh,
no,
right.
this is like what how do you reckon it? I don't know what I'm asking, but
we'll continue. I shouldn't have interrupted. I apologize. Continue.
Yeah, rude cunt. Anyway, so she's not known who he is, not been able to meet him, not been able to track him down, always told, kind of for your what's the fucking, it's better if you don't know, whatever. So at some, this is about 2 weeks ago, something went through her head and she goes, I'm going to try look him up again online.
Right.
Maybe heard a story or fucking whatever it was. And so she's Googling, Facebook and whatever, and she sees a death notice. And it was maybe one of her mum's friends on Facebook or something had shared this death notice with her dad's name as the fucking, he's passed away. So she thought, well, fuck, that's a bit weird timing. I was looking for him. And then as I've gone looking for him, this has come up. And obviously wasn't Facebook friends with him or anything. She couldn't find him. So she thought, fuck, I'll go to the funeral. I know he's my dad. Never, So she goes to the funeral. Her mum goes to the funeral with her. And this woman, she signs the guest book. But she knows, like she finds out at the funeral, as you walk in, you can see in the front row, she's got a whole heap of fucking half-siblings she never knew about.
Right.
So she's learning all of this on the spot. So she puts her name in the guest book, and then the same thing going through her head. She's like, well, fuck, do I put my number? Do I not put my number? Because they don't know I exist. I didn't know they exist. And also they probably think that their dad is, and she sat through the funeral and they all talk about how amazing this guy is, best dad. And she's got these brothers that she never knew about. And she's like, I'm not going to fuck with their memory of him in this moment in time.
Sure.
So she's done the very respectful thing and said, nah, I'm just going to put my name in the book and I will try and track them down at a later date when I think it's appropriate.
Sure.
She then gets home and mum says, yeah, I saw you put your name in the book. I put your phone number and fucking contact details beside it. And so, you know, like the whole thing she didn't want to do. So they're going to basically take this book home and see, oh, that's right. She put her phone number and half sister, wrote that next to the fucking thing in the book.
Right.
So no question to the fucking brothers that they never knew anything about her. And now the mum's gone and, you know, the grandma. Whatever. Yeah. She's gone and fucking gone to put the phone number and half sister in the book. And that's what she was most upset about. She was like, I was going to do that my own time.
Yeah, sure.
Down, whatever.
Yeah. It's been taken out of her hands.
Do you think that was a bit of a cunt move from mum?
Oh.
And is this
the crux of the story? Is this where we got to?
That's it.
Oh, I was waiting for like she'd fucked a brother or something.
No.
Honestly, I mean, I don't want to say this is a letdown, but fuck me, this is a letdown.
But now they got each other's numbers. No,
yeah. Wait, and next time she gets caught in a dryer, she knows who to call.
Oh, Kingy, you're fucked. No, she's really I really like her.
I'm not saying she's not. I'm just, you know, I've seen documentaries. I know what happens.
Not everything's a porn, you horny cunt.
Look, yeah, no, I think I think you're correct. I think you are correct. I think it was
bit of a cunt move from mum.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't have said a cunt. That's a bold statement.
Oh, and getting fucked in the dryer isn't?
Look, you know, in let's be honest, mum's had the opportunity for however many years before then to do any of those things.
I forgot a bit. Oh my God, you're right. So there was a time when she came home from school. She's sitting at the at the front of the house, and this bloke walks up in tradie gear, high vis, whatever, and says, "Is your mum home?" And she just thought he was a tradie there. This is feeding into your fucking porn story, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just here to fix the dryer.
That's it. So he's come to fix the dryer, and she got, no, mum's not home. Come back later, whatever. And then mum's told her when dad's passed away, oh, you remember that time, blah, blah, blah. That was her dad. And so he was respectful enough to not tell her on the steps of the house, hey, I'm your father.
Yeah, look, I get it all, and always these types
actually met him once, yeah.
All these situations are always filled with all sorts of fucking problems, and you know why they did and why they didn't. But realistically,
mate, you're a marriage counsellor. We want to hear your heartfelt.
And we don't give a fuck, Lincoln. Shut up. I don't care if you've got to go to bed. We'll be here for the next 2 hours. Sorry, I should just say too.
Donkey? I knew it.
We'll get Hope to post both of those. That's very good. Lincoln's on fire with the edits. We'll put those on our. I was going to say we'll put them on our stories, but there's no point putting them up till Tuesday because we'll need this to come out and then them to go. But realistically, back to the other question, which is a bit deep and heavy for fucking our forum, but. Look, the mum has had ample opportunity that she could have done any of those things, and to do them, jump the gun in front of old love, I think is a bit how you're going. I wouldn't have said it's a cunt move, but it's not amazing.
Well, maybe we have different perspectives there, you know, from different experiences with mother-in-laws, perhaps.
Oh yeah, I've had a couple of good ones.
Actually, no, that's the wrong word. No, mothers. That's it. Mother-in-law front, very good. Actually, speaking of, me and Mumba Jumba have just started making sourdough together. Is that not the saddest
euphemism?
Hey?
Is that a euphemism?
No euphemism, no gay slang, no farm gay slang.
All right.
We bought sourdough kits and hers died, so I made her.
I was going to say, where did you get your, what do they call that? What do they call the starter?
Oh, a SCOBY.
A SCOBY.
Yeah.
Which sounds a bit too much like scabies for my liking.
So me and Mumba are both growing SCOBYs in our dark, moist areas.
This has been a real roller coaster, this fucking podcast.
But don't you think it's just such a weird thing? Like, you get to that point in life where you're making sourdough and you're really excited by your starter, and other people are out,
I don't know who does that. It's disgusting, and I don't know why you keep bringing it up. Honestly,
anyway,
what you and Dylan do in the purposes of your own fucking room, mate, it's got nothing to do with me.
I'm going to be kneading dough next episode.
Fucking be needing something by the time we get there. Fucking new teeth if this keeps up.
Oh, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, you prick.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you got anything else?
No, that's probably it. We got Shrek and Donkey.
We'll post them. We'll post them. We'll wait till Tuesday until the episodes come out and post them.
I think that might be that might catch on a Who's Your Daddy segment, because there's plenty of people out there with a fucked up family situation.
Or some people that just like
I've got a perfect family life.
Or some people that just like to get called daddy, one or the other.
That's it. Yeah. We've got. I might leave the last one for the next episode.
Yeah. We obviously we're back here and on online doing Riverside. I think our plan is Tuesday. Is that correct for the following few? Have you spoken to Jake yet?
I've messaged and he has not confirmed, but let's just lock it in 11 o'clock Tuesday. We'll be recording, which means
11 o'clock. Does that suit you, Lincoln?
This is great chat. Yeah. Anybody listening at home, weighing in?
I was going to say, it comes out at 6 o'clock Tuesday, so you've got 5 hours. If you just want to turn up,
also
Shout Brewing at 11 o'clock, you might get a start.
Fully. Let's throw that. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, it does. It does. So yeah, Shout Brewing this Tuesday, 11 a.m.
We're actually looking for guests. Fuck, we'll have to do that.
We're not open to the public normally, but you come and we'll put you on.
Okay. But yeah, we need some guests. We'll have to think about that next day and try and get someone in, because we don't have 2 hours of chat amongst us. Not now that we've done this.
No, this was good. I really enjoyed this.
Did you?
It was great catching up with me.
Did you enjoy it? I'm pleased to hear that you did.
I did, yeah. I think we all enjoyed it.
See you next Tuesday.